because we gotta remove the whole brace here. And it just won't go through. Not a big deal. Just a couple bolts. Ah yeah, I forgot these ones here. Next up, it has bracket here because I need to move it this way so that I can pull it out. If I move it this way, it's gonna clear the end here and I'll be able to pull it out. So this has to go. And in order to remove it, here's the little motion you do. You flip it backward this way, but you gotta flip it once this clears the windshield. So you raise it up a little bit, twist it, and out she comes. And then you have full access to this connector, so you'll remove it without breaking anything. And you got access underneath and all the way around. So that's what I'll do. I'll unplug it, and then we'll check it. So here's what I've done to disconnect it. Just slide it here and pop it out. And let's see what it does. Now, so this whole thing should move, and it does not. So the motor is good. It's these things that are stuck, either that one or this one. So all we got to do is force them, move them a little bit, spray a little bit of lubricant, and she should be good. So you might have think this whole thing was rubbish, but I bet that in 10 minutes we'll be good again. See, it's a junker part, so yeah. When they sit, all Volkswagens do that really. So it's going to be the same thing with the Beetle. Beetle's going to be exactly the same problem. So yeah, this is frozen. Water gets in there. There's a metal, well, a steel shaft inside an aluminum housing. So it corrodes and it swells and then it's stuck. So you got to take care of it. You got to lube it up, or you got to use the car every day. Otherwise, it's going to do that. It's the joy of Volkswagen. Okay, same thing here. Pop the joint. It's nicely lubed up in there, so the problem is not there. And if you take this, you gotta isolate the problem. So that's what I've done here. You isolate the motors, and I've seen that it was linkage. So now, if I look at it, this one here, see, that one is perfectly fine. So it's the other one here, and as you can see, it's very much stuck in there. So now we isolate the problem. We know this is a problem. This is not a problem. The motor is fine. Just need a new piece here, and they can be dismantled. If you remove this and a little cap, also if you do that, you can also prevent the issue by just shooting some kind of a penetrating oil in here every once in a while, maybe every year when you grease everything else. You could get in there and shoot a little bit of either PB blaster, or but I prefer PL100 or some kind of fluid film, some kind of a very thin oil, so that it would prevent corrosion from happening inside this unit here. And there's a pin here. See, there's a Jesus clip, because every time it flies off, it's gonna go Jesus. So yeah, you can remove that one and slide the shaft all the way out. This is the best way to do it. I'm gonna try it, but maybe in the middle of doing it, it might start working just fine. So yeah, we'll see. See, that's how you pull it out. Push on it, and it comes out. This one is not a three-legged variety. It's only two-legged ones. So yeah, they don't grow in your garden. But yeah, now it's roughly free here. It's a bit of a pain to get that thing out anyways, because what will happen is if you bash on it, you're gonna bend the shaft. So be aware of that. Yep, it moves. I'm gonna try to put it in the vise. Alright, a little bit of juice. there's a problem, corrosion inside. So what happened is there's a bushing here, now it's here, but it used to be at the bottom, and there's one on top, and between there rust developed, so it swelled and it stopped spinning inside the bushings. Same thing happened with the Saab, the rear wiper on the Saab. It's got exactly the same angle, so water gets in it, and that's what it caused. So I'm gonna clean that up, and we should be good. Look how pitted this shaft is. Lots of corrosion. So yeah, I'll be pretty happy that I saved it. Usually just a matter of greasing it correctly. I'm gonna use better grease in it, and let's put some more grease here. And then it's the O-ring, the washer, and then the clip. But for the clip we need to push down on the shaft. So this is the setup when you need to reinstall it, because there's two truss washers in there, so you need to compress it in order to put all the parts back in. So 2C clamp inside a vise, and here's the clip. It's already halfway in. There we go. So there it is. It moves. It's alive. Alright, so we're just gonna throw that back in the car. Same way we pulled it out. See? It's nice. Good tension on it. It's not too loose, not too tight. So that'll work a charm. And yep, not forget the little cap here, which show what basically doesn't work. And did I forget some? Yeah, I forgot to put the boot back on. God. Alright. Yeah, I'd forgotten a little bushing here, so I put it back in there. So she's good. Okay, everything is back in and all tightened back up. Also connected the sensor for the other airbag over there, the other damper. So should be good. Might need to adjust them a little bit more because they're really high here. But yeah, let's try them out. Work complete. Alright, so it works. So total cost of the repair in parts, 0. And about 30 minutes worth of work, so there's $100. So I don't think I would have gotten it for under $100 for the whole linkage. Unless I get another one used who's gonna do that anyways. Now I know this one's not gonna happen again. So that's better in my book. It's still a record parts, we know from the numbers, but she's good. So thanks for watching. If it helped you save a little bit of money, at least a comment, rate and subscribe, it really helps. And I'll talk to you in the next video. See ya.